Greetings. I am a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I'm once again playing Fallout 4, where I'm standing outside my, I suppose I can consider it completed complex. Not furnished, not decorated, but at least the superstructure is technically done. It could use a few more extensions, but the base structure is finished. And about bloody time, too. It's got a nice little entrance, a glass ceiling overhead to let in light, but keep it covering, despite the rain saying otherwise. Trading post, and a little decontamination and entryway for my teleporter. Manufacturing is out front, a bit of trading up front as well. Farther back is going to be the engineering bay, as I said, and a bar and some medicine in case you need it. But I'm not here to explore my own creation, I'm here to explore the rest of Far Harbor, namely Beaver Creek Lanes. I've passed in front of this place so many bloody times, and yet I have not gone in to explore it. I'm going to be changing that right now. I'm going to be seeing what's inside. Last time I came through the area, there were ghouls. I'm betting there's still going to be ghouls inside, so we're going to be going in quiet. Apparently something knows we're already here. It's not encouraging. I'm half tempted to just shoot up into the air and see what comes out. It's a little stupid, I realize, but it certainly makes things a lot quicker. Ah, there's a ghoul that I missed somehow. There we are. A lot less trouble around here. Ooh, and it was a legendary at that. Huh. Well, thank goodness I upgraded this pistol, otherwise that would have been a lot more awkward. Now let's see if there's only one entrance to this bowling alley. I'm assuming it's a bowling alley. If there's more than one entrance, I'm taking the other entrance, because going through the front door seems like a bloody stupid idea. Here's the roof. Oh! Sit back down. Go to sleep. It was a glowing one! Woo! Oh, who are you? A trapper. Had your last stand up here, huh? You could have stood to deal with a little more of the ghouls. I still had to clear out some after you. I do not see any other way inside. So I guess it'll be the front door then. I would prefer not to, but that's the only way in. Why is there a crane here? Someone trying to pull up some stumps? Oh well. Time to check what's inside. Oh, I should have gone in sneaking. That was a bad idea. We got ghouls after all. Actually, I think it's time I also pull out my Molotovs. Okay, yep, we got ghouls inside. And I don't particularly care about being that quiet, because I know things are going to get messy really quickly. And that's why we're going to be laying some mines up at the staircase. Oh, and they're coming in. Oh, what the heck? How'd you get past us? Awkward. Oh, oh, what was that? Oh, that solved my problems really quickly. Keep an eye out for more movement. I guess it must have been in here. There was a ghoul right in here, and I just completely missed it. I'm more surprised that it completely missed me and went straight for Longfellow. Guess they don't like him very much. Ah, I saw movement, or more accurately, shadows. Something casted a shadow back there. That means I'm gonna go in through this way. Yeah. check. I think we're clear. For now. Into the old maintenance tunnels. Pools of oil. If need be, we can withdraw and set the place on fire behind us. Upstairs and... cool. One to the brain case. Preferably two if I can help it. Come on, Phil, please get out of the way. And you must have been the one casting the shadow. Maybe. One down. And another one down. And another one down. Another one bites the dust. I was wondering what that noise was. We got more. We got more. Oh well. Just don't solve it. Ooh, kickball. I need the rubber. Not a bad bit of looting. Ooh, legendary. Wow. Huh. Now, only if there was a lot more 4570 here, I'd actually give that to Longfellow. Because otherwise, he's just going to switch back to his normal one for some odd reason, even if he has infinite ammo for the one he already has. Actually, you know what? Here. You know what? I'm going to give it to him and see if he does that. Just that. He's only got 8 shots. And I'm going to see how many he can use before he switches back to the usual one. Instigating. Considering I'm the one that's going to be firing the first shot, it's not going to be all too useful to him. Oh, I did not intend to get out of my armor. I wanted to remove the body in the way. So that legendary effect is not going to be useful for him at all. Okay, the till box was empty, never mind. Oh. There's something nowhere here. We're gonna get that fusion core in a second now. Watch those doorways. I keep trying to tap Q and E now, every single time I go through a doorway. I've recently acquired Rainbow Six Siege, and I love using the lean mechanic. You know, reduce profiles and all that. And it's gonna be one of those days. As I was saying before I was shooting a few ghouls in the skull, just checking your corners and all that, even though these ghouls don't exactly fire back at me, it's a force of habit. I like making sure that I don't get hit, if at all possible. I'm guessing that there's a ghoul right outside the pin lanes, and they just haven't noticed me yet. I'm gonna solve that right now. Ah, there you are. Oh, and it's a bloated one. Time for a heavy-duty one. Oh no, that's just a regular fog ghoul. Never mind.
I'm too damn over for this.
I cannot believe I missed that many shots. Nope, nope. I can believe it. I can believe it. Well, let's get some vegetable soup and a noodle cup to wash it down. There we go. I saw movement upstairs. I saw movement upstairs. We're heading up first. I do not care to be dropped upon by ghouls. That is just not something I like. Up. Why am I missing all my pistol shots? This is not like me. I'm usually so on point with these things. Especially since I've started playing Rainbow Six Siege. That's become a lot more critical now. Getting those really necessary headshots. Then again, the Rainbow Six glow sights don't obstruct my vision like that. These glow sights are really more of a detriment than a benefit. That was exceptionally awkward. Oh, they're dropping on me. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I should have just cleared the top floor. And again, I didn't intend to drop back down. More. That one I couldn't have helped clearing out anyways. He could not have dropped on me anyways. Ooh, hello. I'll be taking the Vim Refresh and the regular Vim. Thank you. Ooh, and a Nuka-Cola machine, a regular one. I'll take one. I don't need that money much. And let's get the one that I... Ooh, lucky synth chest piece. Very nice. I'm not quite sure what sort of armor I should get Longfellow. He doesn't seem to want it. Well, need it. He's a hunter after all. He cares about being quiet. So I'm guessing something stealthy? Ah, League Standing Rules and Schedules. Bar Harbor League Rules. The official Bar Harbor Bowling League 2078. League handicap work as following. 220 bowlers raw average times 0.09 equals the handicap. We are trying to include a negative handicap at the crest of our reigning champion to give everyone an equal footing and provide extra challenge for top level players. 2078 Bar Harbor League standings. 1. Who gives us the Neanderballs? 3. Holy Rollers. 4. Kingpins. 5. Alley Cats. 6. Unbelievable. 7. Scared Splitless. 8. Time to Spare. 9. Pushpins. 10. Gutter Dusters. Oh, that's a very encouraging name for a bowling team. I guess they get creative with their bowling team names. Then again, if you don't have much going in a quiet little town, you get what fun you can. And that includes punny names. Bowler scores and handicaps. Bowler name, ooh, that's a lot of statistics. And then there's a lot of corruption at the bottom. Whoopsie. I don't see anything relevant here, so we're skipping past that. Employee memos. Ooh, hello. December 8th, 2076. Vim machine being marked out of order. I've brought it up several times during the staff meeting, but this is the 5th time this year that the Vim machine has stopped working. The repair guy said this time someone shoved gum up into this dollar slot. Jan at the Bar Harbor Museum said she was having a similar problem with vandalism, and only with the Vim machine. If you notice any suspicious behavior from patrons near the machine, let Mark, Matt, or Daisy know away. Is it supposed to be no right away? So we can ban the persons responsible. Mark spilled the beans about the going away party, and I just wanted to say I'm really flattered, guys. Working here with all of you has been one of the best parts of my life, and I'm going to miss you all a lot when I'm deployed. Don't know where they are sending me yet, but I know my ship is leaving out of Hawaii, and I'll send you all some pineapples if you promise not to try to bowl with them. Mrs. Miller is bringing her famous fried fiddleheads for the party, and we need to know how much to buy. So make sure people know to RSVP. Thomas Davis, Private First Class, 2075 and 2076 Bar Harbor Bowling League Champion. Total ladies, man. Stop it, Daisy. I can't write whatever I want. You can't stop me. Yep, they have their fun. And it seems like that sabotage of the Vim Corporation here is still going strong. 702, update on Thomas. Hey guys, I talked with Daisy and she wanted me to pass along what she found out. This is what she heard from her aunt and uncle, so I don't really have much more to go on from what she was told. Apparently his destroyer went down sometime in April, around when he stopped sending us postcards, but the Navy is being really tight-lipped about what happened. He was MIA till about 2 weeks ago, but they were waiting to contact his parents until they knew if he was going to pull through or not. Good news first, he's alive, and they are sending him home with a Medal of Bravery and an honorable discharge. We don't know exactly when, but it sounded like sometime this year. Okay, now the bad news. Thomas has some kind of spinal injury, and the doctors say he will probably never walk again. He may never be able to bowl again either. Daisy is going to be out for a couple more days, but she wanted me to tell you all thanks for being there for her, and for keeping up hope. Mark Wilson, Assistant Manager. The wages of war. At least he survived. Probably not going to say too much for the rest of his people on that same sunken destroyer. 10/06/2077. Dining area off limits. Sorry about all the mess and commotion in the dining area, everyone. Matthew and I talked with Mr. Clark, and he's not going to sue. He understands it was a mishap. He wasn't hurt, just shook up. All of his games and half his beer tab are on the house till further notice. The insurance adjuster will be coming by sometime tomorrow and may ask you some questions regarding the hole and the accident. Just let him know that Matthew and Mark were working on repairing the mechanism from one of the ball returns and it went haywire. In better news, I've gotten word that Thomas will be returning early in December. Mark and I are working on building a temporary ramp for his wheelchair till Matthew can get a permanent one installed. On the plus side, I guess you could say the launcher was a success, so we may be able to get our league champion back on the lane after all. After a few more tweaks, of course. Daisy Davis, Assistant Manager. They're trying to help him out, try and get him back into the game. Unfortunately, he's not coming back until after the nukes dropped. October 19th, 2077. Closed until further notice. The structural engineer says the building is unsafe, but she won't know if it can be repaired or if the whole building has to come down till the debris is cleared. I'm talking with the insurance company to see if there is any sort of emergency wages we can get for you all, but they are fighting me pretty hard. I'll gather up as much as I can out of your lockers and bring them and your final paychecks to the coffee shop tomorrow at noon. I've added a little extra to your checks. I wish it could be more, but it's all I've got till the insurance pays out. Mark, Daisy, and I will give you all references if you need to find other work. I don't know how long the lanes are going to be closed, but don't think we'll give up. We'll do a fundraiser or something if we have to, and when we reopen, we'll be happy to have any of you back. Matthew Stevens, General Manager. It's the little stories. It's the little stories of life here. Before the war, before the bombs dropped. I know what I said about some things needing nuking. This was not one of them. Especially when it creates ghouls like that. No insult to the sentient ghouls that have kept their sanity, but these guys could have stood to not go completely bonkers. Okay, I think I've cleared the lanes. That's good. Now I'm gonna go back upstairs and make sure that the upstairs is cleared as soon as I finish looting this place. We're good? We're good. Move along. Nothing in the box. I like this little pistol. Small, but packs a wallop. I mean, the 10mm, the standard 10mm, looks a little more imposing, sure. And probably would fit the power armor gloves a lot better. But I like having a small package that dishes out a lot of hurt. And it gives a nice James Bond vibe. That I like. Okay, I think I cleared out the top floor, so that's good. Yeah, that really needs some fixing if they wanted to repair this place. Pity it's never gonna open back up. Ah, offices. Oh, oh, come on. Switch out! Close the door then. Yeah, don't mind me. Reopen. That was exceptionally awkward. For both of us. Me completely missing all my shots, you just standing there not knowing what to do. I think we can both safely say, let's forget that ever happened. Ooh, what the hell? The Striker!
Hell yeah.
Okay, 50% chance to cripple the target's legs. I'm not going to be using it, but I'll take it with me. Modified bowling ball. I'll take all of those. I did not realize that there was going to be that sort of legendary and unique weaponry here. Interesting.
Got it.
Ah, and I'm just barely under capacity for looting. Ah, I see now. I see what happened. Guy was testing out this striker.
What the hell kind of contraption is that?
It's a bit of fun, Longfellow. Okay, I can see what happened. They test fired it, went straight through the wall, entered the kitchen, caused a bit of a mishap, nearly got someone killed. Glad it all sorted itself out, but that was a bit awkward, I would say. Let's see what the terminal has to say. And do I have to sit down? That's gonna be a big question. Yep, I gotta get out of the power armor. Well, keep an eye out while I do a bit of... Oh, I don't know what to say. No luck with the ball return. Okay, so Mark and I had to scrap the lane return launcher idea. Getting the wheel up to the speed we wanted was just sanding flat edges into the balls that threw off the balance and was ruining them. We were talking with some of the old-timers and Jacob said we should just get one of them fat men catapults and use that. So we talked to a guy who knew a guy that knows a guy. Cut to the chase, we're out a couple tanks of gas, but we found one at an old surplus center out at the Willy Wax. Not sure if it's entirely legal, but hey, we're only gonna kill pins with it, so what the hell, right? That was close. So first, the good news. The launcher is working. We were having trouble with the balls getting caught in the launch tube, but shaving down the polyurethane on the balls a smidge and putting a fresh coat of wax polish on it has it launching them wicked fast. The bad news is that we forgot to reduce the tension springs and the first ball we launched flew straight through the wall of the office and shoved in a table in the dining area. Damn near took out Mr. Clark with it. Knocked him clean out of his chair. We'll have to tune the power down a bit before giving it to Thomas. After every ball he uses will have to be altered. Oh, also every ball he uses will have to be altered to work with the launcher, but it shouldn't be too hard to do. Yeah, I figured that. Safe control, no need to do that. Play tape. Mark Wilson's holotape. I'll just listen to that on the fly. Let's see, Mark, right? And... wow. I really gotta get to that island.
Gotta record this so I don't forget later. After we closed up for the night, Matt and I split a couple of pictures while cleaning the pin setters. We got to talking about Thomas.
Oh, did it shut off because I got into the power armor? 1 second. I also noticed that my subtitles were off. Yeah, dialogue subtitles off, general subtitles off. Yeah, those are going back on. I like being really sure what they said.
Gotta record this so I don't forget later.
There we go.
After we closed up for the night, Matt and I split a couple of pictures while cleaning the pin setters. We got to talking about Thomas. I just can't believe he's gonna be stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. And now, he ain't never gonna have the chance, to pull that perfect game. He's just so close to him. So it's like 2:45, and we're shooting the balls back up the return, and checking the motors and all, and we get this really good idea. So Thomas's arms still work. So maybe we could use one of them ball returns, but hook it up to a stronger motor and mount it on a board or something. He could launch the balls out of it, yeah, and down the lane, it'd be like an awesome bowling gun.
This mess.
Yeah.
First rule of surviving is to put everything to use.
Yeah, on top of that, I noticed that there's a feral ghoul back there that just can't do anything. So I'm going to be giving you a lot of junk so I can keep looting, and then I'll just take out my Ripper and finish the poor guy off. No need to waste the ammo, right? I have no idea how this blew up. Or how he got there. Huh. I got no answer for this. Was it this trapper that got killed that killed that ghoul in return? Well, not killed, more disabled him. Still doesn't make sense. Okay, turning off the jukebox. I mean, the music is nice and all, but it's a bit distracting. And I like to listen out for more ghouls if there aren't any nearby. Like, if there's any past this door. I haven't heard anything. There might be one lying down right at the... Oh, okay, it's just a broom closet. Never mind. But it helps to be careful. A bit more looting. A Baraxo cleaner, take it. Thank you. We're getting out of the way. Take everything and leave nothing behind. And get this safe open.
Sweet.
Ooh, an automatic laser. I'll be taking that. And I'm nearly at capacity again.
Hey.
Longfellow. Take all my stuff.
On.
Ooh, anything in the fridge? Nope, it's empty. Oh, I think I know what happened here. Trappers were making use of the area, trying to make it one of their own. Then a bunch of ghouls came in and chewed them all up. It's about the standard plot. Okay, time to head back, grab that fusion core. It's an interesting little story that was happening in this bowling alley. But we all know that didn't have a happy ending. Oh, I already got the fusion core. Never mind. Never mind. Did I loot this? Yeah, I did. Well, good news. I got a new, unique, legendary weapon. Bad news. It's not something I use. Good news again. We got a story out of this. Bad news. We knew it just wasn't going to end nicely because, well, the bombs dropped. That never ends well for anyone. Well, there's a little side adventure at the bowling alley, and I guess I'll be exploring more places in Far Harbor later. Gonna put an end to the episode here as I head back to my settlement and drop everything off. For now, though, I hope I have entertained you. Farewell.